October Girls presents Not Yet, where two sisters take a walk through a peaceful meadow after the end of the world. Hush, Lily, I murmur, spreading my hand over her back. My arms burn with the effort to carry her weight. Too long grass pulls on my jeans, fingers clawing me toward the earth. My entire body is shaking, and everything is too heavy. The pack on my back, the clothes on my skin, the sun shining down, the air itself. It is hot, sweat pooling at my knees against the restrictive fabric. Sticky sweetness perfumes the air as flowers sway in the breeze. Lily's weight is stifling along my front, her legs wrapped around my torso. She isn't heavy for a 7-year-old. In fact, she is too light. But there is no other option. I can't let her walk in the tall grass. Her scent will draw them to us. The dead love the smell of children above everything else. It is odd having a little sister 11 years my junior. Though we are always together, there is so much distance between the two of us. Lily curls her shoulders in on me, burying her face into my front. I sway as she shifts her weight, stars going across my vision with the effort. I'm scared, Asta. Can I open my eyes? She whispers back, her breath hot on my skin. A bead of sweat claws down my face as I struggle to keep hold of her. My stomach aches, trying to give my body energy. But it needs food in order to do that. Asta? Not yet, I whisper back. Just then, I freeze. A lumbering shadow appears at the edge of the clearing in the woods. It stays at the edge of the tree line, but soon there's another. Then another. Then another. Lily huffs a hot breath, and I'm gripping her hard now. The lantern at my hip seems to burn hotter as I hold still. The scent wafting up from it today smells foul. It burns my nose, making bile rise in my throat. Please, not yet. Please, not yet. I think as my chest tightens. I press Lily's head into my shoulder harder, muffling her whimpers. The lightheadedness worsens and my heart presses against my ribs. I silently pray that enough of the herb is burning. Seconds tick by, and the dead just stand there, moaning. Rotten faces turn toward us. But eventually, one by one, they turn away. Only when there is only the soft winds and the smell of flowers in the field do I dare to move again. My jeans and only remaining shirt are completely soaked. My dry throat bobs as I shift Lily again. Dirt is gritty in the creases of my face. My toes feel like they're melting in my shoes. And I am so tired. My muscles take too long to respond. My bones ache. Every step is an effort. God, I've never been so overheated in my life. I am so hot that I'm cold. My skin flushed, chills crawl up my spine. My stomach rumbles again as Lily's arms tighten on my neck. How long has it been since I've eaten? How many days of giving what little I have to Lily, so her thin face would light up? Lily and I have been running for a few years now. There is a safe house, at least from what I've been told, about a mile away. The only reason I've made it this far is the herb that now glows in the lantern. It somehow makes us invisible to the dead. An herb that is almost out, An herb that I have to burn 3 times as much to hide both a child and myself. How does it look, Asta, when we make it? Lily murmurs, her voice still muffled in my shirt. My chest tightens. I adjust her once more as the humid grass pulls at my legs. The machete on my other hip and the hunting bow and quiver on my back bounce awkwardly along with my backpack. Too much weight. Far too much. It needs to be lighter. Oh yes, I say as confidently as I dare. Lily stiffens against me, a shiver going through her. But you said, hey, how many flowers can you smell? I bet they can't see us at all with all this scent around. Lily relaxes slightly, inhaling. I like flowers, Asta. My chest tightens and a worm crawls through my stomach. My hands twitch slightly. I know. Lily inhales again. Can I open my eyes yet, Asta? I swallow, my throat getting drier. Not yet. We carry on for a while as my arms ache more and more. My feet scrape against dirt, grass, and rocks. I'm unable to lift them anymore to clear the ground. Blood oozes from the wound in my back, staining the dressing I put there and mixing with my sweat. It throbs with every beat of my heart. My eyes widen, but nothing seeps past it. Taking a watery breath in relief, I take another step. Another. The clearing is huge, and our progress is slow. Finally, I see what I'm looking for. A large stump with a flat top in the middle of the clearing. My vision goes hazy as I fight the sudden heat behind my eyes. It's perfect. I push myself past my limit, my arms starting to give out, my joints unstable, my skin tearing under the strap of my pack. Croons Lily. It smells so pretty. She's right. This is the nicest place we have been to in the past few years. In this place, we can forget about the monsters hunting us. There is no smell of death, no decay. I saw this meadow just before sunset yesterday, but we'd had to go back to our little bunker before the dead had hunted us again. All because Lily had strayed too far, screamed too loud. A bloody brawl and much running later, we just barely made it back to our bunker. Even now, in broad daylight, the dead are so close. They won't follow us here, though, liking the cloak of night rather than the burning sunlight. They wouldn't dare stray past the trees. A distant crack of thunder roars across the sky. I look up, my skin red hot in the light. Blue sky is above us, but far off there are dark clouds. Clouds that promise lightning and heavy rain. Good. The dead hate rain too. Rain drowns the sense of smell. Asta, Lily murmurs. Can I open my eyes now? Breathing hard and fighting the shake in my hands, I let Lily down. Her hands come up immediately, covering her eyes. Still wanting to follow my instructions. She's so good that way. I take a deep breath, looking at the lantern again. I take it off my belt and set it on the stump before pulling a hood over my face. The lantern is getting low, but I still have about 10 minutes if I'm right. I'd rationed it just for this small moment. Okay, I say, stepping back and turning to gaze at the clearing. Now. Lily opens her eyes, blinking at the bright morning light. She gasps, jumping up and down and waving her arms wide. I bring a finger to my lips under the shadow of my hood. Shh. Reminding her to be quiet. The small shade feels better than the direct sunlight, even though I'm still hot. Lily covers her mouth but keeps jumping. She looks happier than I remember seeing her. Steadily, she calms and lays down on the grass, making an angel. I just stare at her as I pull out a few apples from the backpack. I hand her both. Lily smiles brightly as she takes the fruit and bites down hungrily. She looks at me again, a bit of confusion as she stows the other in the backpack. Asta, aren't you hungry? My mouth waters, but I turn away, looking at the field of color. Lily, do you remember Mom and Dad? She bites down again, using her other hand to trace the lantern. Not really. She thinks for a moment before looking away. Asta, where do you think they are? The memory comes unbidden of our mother screaming for us to run, our father beating back the dead even as his screams become more guttural, primal. Asta? I shake my head, coming back to the moment. What? She looks a bit annoyed, finishing the apple. Where are Mom and Dad? Hopefully, still trapped in the grave I buried them in. I think as my throat gets tight, the burning behind my eyes there again. Someplace beautiful, I whisper. Lily goes quiet for a moment, turning her face into the sun. I sit on the other side of the stump, my hands going again and again to the machete, testing the edge I sharpened just last night as Lily slept. Asta, begins Lily, do you remember ice cream? My stomach roils and my hand going to it. My wound throbs again. I can't help it. I grunt, and Lily's attention goes to me. Are you okay? I don't answer, just stay quiet as the heat and pain passes. With another chill going through me, I finally manage to push it away. Yep. I catch my breath, looking around the clearing again. I am too hot, but don't dare to lower my hood. Don't dare to look at her. Let's see. The last time we had ice cream, we were at the zoo, remember? Lily squints her eyes, trying to find the memory. Yeah. Yeah, with the wolves and giraffes. The ice cream that came in little beads. She laughs, hands gripping her shirt. Daddy complained it was too expensive. I muster a laugh too. Mom said buy it anyway. We both chuckle as the wind goes through the meadow. Lily goes quiet. Do you think we'll see them again? A tear finally breaks free and slips down my cheek. God, I hope so. Lily is about to say more before I see the lantern again. I have taken too long. More tears slip out. Hey, I say to Lily, surprised by how calm I sound. I need you to take the backpack for a while. Can you? And my bow? Lily grumbles, but slowly gets to her feet, stretching. Her knees wobble under the weight, but eventually she stands up straight. I nod as she grasps my bow. Do you remember how to shoot it? She nods, seeing the long lever to ease the motion. She pats the quiver. I swallow again. Lily, I need you to close your eyes again. Lily looks confused, but huffs and covers her eyes again. I grab my machete then, propping my leg onto the tree trunk. Nodding, I lower it again, then reach and latch the lantern onto her backpack. Asta? I ignore her, instead pulling out the side of the backpack pocket. Sweat burns my eyes. The heat is too much now, and I lower my hood. My skin burns. Asta, can I open my eyes now? Not yet. I next make sure the bundle of herbs is easily accessible in the other pocket. I replace the herbs in the lantern as fast as I can and slow down the rate of the burn. Asta! Lily complains, twisting toward me. I don't like this game. Can I open my eyes now? Not yet. Finally, I position a leg back over the stump. My knuckles go white as I grip my machete. Asta! I look back at Lily. She is staring at me, horror on her face. Because finally, for the first time since yesterday, she sees me fully. The rotting sores, the black veins, the bloodied eyes. I know what I look like, because it is exactly how my mother and father looked before they too fell to the illness. Asta. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I should have gone. Shh. I scoot away from her as she goes to embrace me. It doesn't matter. Lily is crying now, her knees shaking. I make my face serious. I speak as loud as I dare. Lily, you have to listen to me. Listen! I take a breath to calm myself as the machete in my hand shakes. Peeling my eyes from it, I look back at my little sister. I've taken you as far as I can. Your scent isn't on the ground. They will take a minute to find you. Asta? Listen. You have to run. Asta? Lily says in a barely contained whisper. The tears are flowing freely now. I point west to the safe house. Run, Lily. Leave me here. Follow the setting sun and the trail of corpse flowers. That's what Mom and Dad said to do. Burn the tiny black herb when you see it. Lily is already shaking her head. No, Asta, they'll eat you. They don't eat their own kind, Lily. My throat is tight, and my skin is crawling over my bones, as if maggots are already burrowing under it. I position the machete over my leg, the shadow cutting across it. Lily is shaking, but her face is shining with tears. Asta, what are you doing? I sob as I consider my leg. Making it so I can't chase you. I look at her, the urge to sob overwhelming. Hey, remember this day, Lily. There is still something beautiful in this world. I gesture to the meadow and look into her eyes. Thank you for one more good memory, one more good day. I love you. Nothing changes that. So survive. She steps toward me again, but a moan escapes my lips. Guttural, inhuman, the fever so painful in my mouth waters as her scent hits me again. It is sweet, tempting, and stirs the beast growing inside me. I love you. Run, Lily! I growl, raising the machete higher. She hesitates and I bare my teeth. I'm off to see Mom and Dad. My voice drops, almost demonic. Now run! She blinks one more time, and then she is turning, running away. Everything in me wants to chase her. But that last shred of humanity remembers the machete. I watch her run as long as I dare. My legs twitch, urging me to sprint after her, to consume the soul, which still has so much time left before it. I growl again, biting my fist until I taste blood, until the machete goes steady in my other hand. I love you, I whisper one more time, and then I bring the machete down.